In this video, I'm going to discuss the changing of the printing directory that EasyAs saves your reports to. When you print an invoice or you print any report, it instantly attempts to save that to whatever folder you've instructed EasyAs to save it to. Naturally, if you're printing to a printer, it's going to print it out to your printer on a piece of paper. But any other report that you're saving, if you click on an invoice, for example, and I click create a PDF or create a Word document, it's going to save that to whatever location you've instructed EasyAs to save it to on your computer. Okay, by default, EasyAs will save that to the My Documents folder. If I click Setup and I click Change Printing Directory, you will see that it has a My Documents there. By default, EasyAs saves it to the My Documents folder. For me, I don't think that's a good idea, because if you save all your printouts to the My Documents folder, everything gets mixed into one location. Especially if you have more than one business, if all of your businesses are being saved to the same folder, it's just becoming a big mishmash. And if you've got other documents on your PC or anything else you're doing in Word or whatever, and you're saving everything to one location, it's just all getting jumbled in. What I suggest you do is you set up a completely different folder for each and every business. Make every business have its separate folder. According to whatever business profile you're looking at, so with EasyAs you can have up to 5 businesses at one time. Depending upon whatever business profile you're into at that time, when you jump in here and click Change Printing Directory, that is for that business profile only. So you can have a completely different folder for every business, and that's how I suggest you do it. Well, that's how I've done it anyway. Whether you do it is your choice, but I like to keep all my businesses separate. Any report I print, any invoice I print is all separate. Now, how do you do that? It's really simple to do. All you need to do is jump out to Windows and go and create yourself a folder, whether it's in the My Documents area or whether it's somewhere else, but I'm going to put it in the My Documents so you can see. I'm going to create a folder in My Documents. I'm going to call it AA, AAA, just so it's easy for me to find. It's located at the top here, okay? So I've created a new folder under My Documents. So I click Setup, I click Change Directory. All I need to do now is just locate that. If I click Libraries, Documents, there we are, A. We click OK, and here we go. It's telling EasyAs that this is the location where all the documents are to be saved to. If I click Close, that's it. So all I've done is I've clicked here, I've located the directory, and I click Close. That's simple. So now EasyAs will jump out anytime it prints a report, and it's going to save it into that folder from now on for this business profile. Right. There's another thing I'll need to point out to you. If you jump back to the setup, actually what I will do is I'm going to print that report. I'm going to print an invoice. I just want you to see. It's easier for me to print an invoice as a PDF because I'm going to show you something. As an email. See there? This is where invoice number 2 is now located in that location. It's automatically saved it there. I used the email facility so you could see. But if I clicked here, it will do the same thing. It's going to save it, print the report, and it saves it to that same spot. But you don't get to see where it went. That's why I clicked here so you could see it. So if I jump back to Windows or to my hard drive, I'll show you where that file is. Under the My Documents AAA, invoice number 2 is sitting there. If I double click on that and open it, you will see that there's invoice number 2. PDF was printed and it's been saved. And as I said before, you can have a completely different location for every single business. So if I was to use this guy here, and I created a new folder now, new folder, and I called it AB. There's nothing in AB at the moment. So if I jump back to here Oops, sorry. I've got to select and change the printing directory for my documents. I'm going to change it to AB, but I know it's under here somewhere. Okay, now change it to AB, and let's just print an expense report. If you have a look here, that's been printed, and that's saved to its own folder. So that's nice and simple and easy to understand.